Okay, world's most boring live stream. So I got a new camera, and it's sideways. That's horizontal. that's vertical. Okay, hold on now. Silly camera. That's upside down. Oh, what the heck? It doesn't have a clear upside down and right. I had it set where the name. Oh, that's pretty normal, right? That's my workspace right there. Yeah, I'm pretty close. Sorry. I had it set where the logo name right here on the screen. It was actually over here on the side. Okay. This is a high res camera. It is putting out a lot more than the old one did. And I noticed the lines are much better. I just got to get myself a better light bulb. I, I think that's the problem is this is just an LED light bulb here. And it's just not vibing with the oopsie. Oh, my wires are caught. It's not vibing with um, the frame rate of the cameras. Better because this is obviously a higher class camera. Um, let's give it a shot. Let's see what you can see. Ooh, my imagination, or is everything closer? Yeah. I think with the old camera, you could see way down here. The same distance. They're virtually the same setup. I just had to move it a little up and down. Huh. So he stops there. Interesting. I'm gonna actually move it down a little. Oopsie. Move it down a little bit. Okay. That's better. That's a good drawing range right there. Okay. My semi-dull pencil. Oh, where's my script? I don't even know what I'm doing on this page. I'll do a little bit of penciling, and then for the main stream on Tuesday, I will do. I will do either finish the penciling, or I will ink it. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing tomorrow. After my regular job, I'll probably go to the store, so I might not get a lot of art time done tomorrow. Um, right. So I pulled an audible on this, and what I wrote for page 6 didn't fit on page 6. I had to kind of expand on the art. You got to see a little bit in the thumbnail for the Tuesday live stream, and oh, this is 8. What am I saying? What am I saying? I thought this was 7. 7. Um, we insist, she says. Pulls his gun from his holster. 2 more men accompany her. He pushes her. I got that on the last page. The other 2 grab the vests. He twists out of it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Easier written than drawn. I think I know why I expanded this out. How do I show? He was being grabbed in the last panel, and now I've got to draw this really weird, awkward thing where he's got to sort of. He was one way, now he's got to be kind of twisted out of it. So he kind of ducked, and he did something like this. So he's got both his hands up there. The fabric is twisted from his vest. I'll say something like that. And I think this is a case where I'm going to have to. How's it looking? Can you see? Actually, yeah. So this camera's better already. You can see the blue lines where you could barely make out the blue lines in the with the old camera. And I'm wiggling around a lot. Why am I wiggling around? So, oh, you know what? This camera's a lot heavier. This camera's a lot heavier. So when I move the table, it really does seem to give you guys more of an earthquake effect. What am I going to do about that? I have to ponder on that a bit and see. When I made the frames, I knew I was going to have to expand on what I was doing on page 7. Tumbles backwards. This must be the start of the tumble. Okay, so what I might do, this is how it'll kind of start to look. Yeah, watch out, here comes the earthquake. I might have to just buy like a different kind of stand for my streaming. Right now I got one that attaches to my desk. And obviously, if this heavier camera is making the whole rig, I could make a J.J. Abrams movie. Oh, look, we're like being attacked by Klingons, and look at us move around. So he was up. Like this. And then I wonder if I can do one of those like split action kind of things where then you kind of see the before and after at the same time. So I actually probably could have left that drawing. Does that make sense? This is one I might have to ponder a bit before I... So one of his legs is going this way, and then he's twisted around. So this one might be more of a ghost, and then this one will be the one that looks like it's the fully rendered version. Shirt could be riding up a little bit too in the action. Why not? Okay, I think you get the idea. I think that'll work. Yeah, we'll see. I hope it works. I'll probably try to expand that out a little bit. I'll come back to revisit that. And this is going to be a tough one. This is going to have to be like from a farther vantage point. He is going to roll back. He's going to have to roll back on his butt with his arms out. He's pulling. He's pulling the guy that had him that had him trapped. So this guy would be standing there, surprised. Excuse me, everybody. I need a drink of water. I have my window open. It's kind of cold out here today. Still in the 50s. Or no, yeah, I don't think it's even reached. I don't think it's reached 60 yet. Okay, so this foot's probably unsure. That foot may still be on the ground. Okay, well, I think you get the idea there too. These are just the roughs. I'll do the actual penciling in a little while. I just want to get the roughs out there. And boom, boom, boom. That guy ends up going flying. It's like, whoa. He ends up going flying into the other guys that were back behind John. One of the things John hasn't really discovered about himself yet, he's about to discover this issue, is that he actually has some chops when it comes to fighting. Because so far he's piloted a ship. He's, and I'll probably repeat some of this on Tuesday, I'm sure. He's done some other stuff. Fired a ship, shotguns. And then this guy. See, they all have trench coats. I don't know if you got that from my. They all got trench coats. And with this guy, pulls out with a cattle prod. This will be another heavily shaded one. This whole area is pretty dark anyway. And we got John getting back up. His vision is going to be doot, 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 looking right at the cattle prod. Yeah, something like that. Okay. That'll do wonders for whenever I do get around to penciling this, whether it's actually at the live stream or sometime before then. I kind of hope I can just ink. I don't think I've taken a lot of time inking for people in a live stream yet. This is kind of a small box. Guy's left-handed. Oh, weird. Okay. So we're going to have Mr. Left-handy guy try to cattle prod John. But John is smarter than the average bear. And John steps into it. So the guy actually do that. Not very good body posture here. So the other leg's forward, this leg goes back. So if you can see there, John's arm is crossing over the assailant's arm. And then so I started doing something smart eventually. I started giving myself little, I don't know if you can see it right here. It says John traps prod. I can't read my own writing. John traps prod. And so giving myself visual cues so I don't have to continually go back and read the script every time, because I know it's supposed to happen in my brain. Sometimes I just forget how I wrote them. So let's see. So John, when you Trap somebody's arm. Probably a little bit more of a close-up of John. The other guy's arm. So he's probably got his hand up here, you know, putting his arm around the other guy's arm. The other guy's going to be here kind of surprised. What the heck is going on? And I'm actually going to do something. I kind of want John to be reaching for his face. So that's going to be kind of like John's hand reaching for the guy's face. So the guy's going to be like, what? Muff, muff, muff. He's going to be like, I can't see. Which is the point. Okay. John's going to have John should have a low center of gravity. That's the way you do it in combat, I'm pretty sure. If I was any good at combat, I'd let you know for sure. But I've seen a lot of movies. Okay, and then this is actually definitely going to be more of a close-up. Since John is pivotal to the action, I keep drawing him first. And forgive me for the shaking. Yeah, seriously, I'm going to have to go to Amazon and get a tripod. But then where am I going to put the tripod? Unless I can attach this to something a little more permanent. It's a possibility. I could attach it to the file cabinet next to my desk. We'll see. So John is actually looking over his shoulder now. He has trapped the guy's arm. But at the same time, he's actually turned the guy's head so the guy no longer has balance. So fighting tip 101. If you these are fingers. If you want to get control, you gotta control the head. So this is the guy's arm. There's the cattle prod right here. Whoops. I'm drawing the hand kind of funny, but anyway, the cattle prod goes out. And one of the assailants was back up and coming after John. She gets shocked. So her arms are like all like, whoa. Because the other two guys were knocked down, so she's actually the last one standing. She was one that was pushed in the frame on the other on the teaser for the live stream, as a matter of fact. Okay, that's the setup for the action. Not a lot of backgrounds in this because this one might have the most background. I have this. They're actually in a construction site on another space station. Because hey, space is always growing in space, so there's always going to be construction, right? So these are scaffoldings. Okay. Yeah, for the rest of these, there's not a lot of opportunity for background because it's fairly close in. I could probably do a little bit of scaffolding back in the background here. I think I will, because you do sort of have to set up your environment. Okay. This will make a lot more sense once you see it later. Oh my gosh, if I have to pencil all those scaffoldings when on a live stream, you guys are going to go to sleep. Yeah. So there we go. Short live stream today. I just want to test the camera out. Found a few little flaws with it. It looks, it looks like I'm capturing things pretty well. I mean, I'm looking pretty clear. I don't see the striations right now. My imagination, do they clear up? Maybe a little bit. I see one like right here going up, but it's a lot better than it was before. So yay, new camera. That's a plus for you. We got the action poses. I got to try to pencil later today or tomorrow or both. That will be page 8. Yep. John gets himself into trouble again in another construction zone. He in construction zones. All right, everybody. I know no one was able to join us as a live, but I just also discovered that I don't have screen recording capability. So I couldn't just record a video and post it on Facebook because for some reason this computer didn't come with anything that records. So weird. So now I gotta like do some research and download something. If anybody has any suggestions, I'm willing to take suggestions. Please tell me what works for you, and if it's cheap, that's great. I don't really want to spend like a fortune on things because I don't have a fortune. Thanks, everyone. We'll talk again soon. I'll see you all on Tuesday.